So, welcome back. I know I have not uploaded in a while, but here I am again, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make something out of polymer or modeling clay. I have some blue right here, and it's how to make a succulent. And if you hear some background noise or some like people talking, I just want to say that is actually from the phone. That is coming from the phone. So yeah, I'm on a call with my cousin sister. So the colors you will need to make this clay thing is you will need any type of color for the pot. I'm going to be using dark blue. I'm just going to roll it into a ball for now. There we go. And then you also need maybe some like shades of green. So I'm not going to be using much considering this is small. I have these two shades of green. I also rolled them up into slight balls. And then you need some brown for the dirt. I have this. I probably will need more, but that's good for now. And then you'll then this is optional, but if you want some to add rocks, you'll need some white clay, and I would say to mix some of the brown and white clay together to get a really nice rock color. You can also use gray. You can use any like rocky color. So let's start. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this and roll it into a ball anyways. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be using some dotting tools, but if you want, you could use your finger, but I think dotting tools are a little easier. And this is one of my first times using the clay. Well, not my first time. I used it a lot before, but first time after a while. So hopefully I remember. So I have this dotting tool. Don't mind the paint. That is just it's just dirty a little bit. But I'm going to be using this and then like a smaller tip one. So first what you're going to do is you're going to want to roll it out a little bit, and you kind of want to make like a cylinder. So just kind of roll it and then pinch and just roll like that. It's okay if it's not even. We're going to fix that later. But you'll want a little cylinder like this. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use your dotting tool or whatever you're using to poke a hole in the middle on the top. I mean, you could consider any flat surface of this as the top, but I'm gonna use the top. But I'm gonna just kind of twist my thing and just kind of mold it on while it's the dotting tool still in there, and then you should have something like this. Also, sorry if it looks glitchy. On my end it's a little glitchy, the camera's a little glitchy, but it's okay. So you basically get the main idea. You just want to make a pot. This is gonna be the pot for your succulent. It could be whatever shape you want. Here's a simple one I made. And make sure the inside has this hole. So yeah, this is what the pot looks like. By the way, if you want, you could use a bigger dotting tool and kind of enhance that hole a little bit more so that it makes kind of even edge. So yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of rub it like that to make it stand. Then I'm just gonna test it, put it right there, leave that on the side. Next I'm going to take some brown clay, and since I'm using modeling clay, once again you can use any type of clay. It just has to be the ones that come in a variety of colors. So like polymer clay will work, air dry clay will work. You could even possibly use Model Magic clay, but I don't really recommend that one. But I'm going to just stick my dirt and just kind of press it down. using my finger, then you see you have some of the dirt. So yeah. Okay guys, so this is what mine looks like. As you can see, it's kind of like not really an even circle, so I'm just gonna pat it down, and that looks better, a lot better. Once again, I'm just gonna twist it to make it stand up. So now here comes the leaves. So you're going to want to take a little pinch of your clay, roll into a ball. Now watch closely. So you want to use your thumb and kind of pinch it like that, and then use these and just kind of pinch it down, make it flat. Then you can kind of like tap it and make it flat, and just kind of tap it on the edges, and then you should have something like this. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just connect that. Oh, sorry. I forgot to make a stem. So don't listen to what I just said. You have to want to make a stem like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now you could put your first set of leaves. And how people organize succulents, basically want to put four, kind of like a 4-leaf clover, but the shape of each leaf is going to be different. So I'll see you guys when I'm done with the first set of leaves for my cute little succulent. Almost done. Okay, so I put the first round of leaves. As you can see, it's not my neatest work, but I guess we could do. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make the same piece. So just take a pinch of clay. You don't even need that much for a piece, for one of the leaves. You're just gonna want to kind of poke it like this. And then what you want to do now is you want to put it in between, like that. Okay? You don't want to put it in the same place, because that's not really going to give it that like succulent look. So this is why you want to put it in between. So I'm going to do the rest, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with the second row of leaves. Okay, so this is what mine looks like so far. As you can see, it's not as neat. It's not really that neat, but I could kind of fix it up a little bit. But I'm trying to do this really quickly, so that's why I'm taking a long time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my final light green, which is this, and I'm going to do the same process. Once again, you want to put it in between, not in the same like order, because then if you do that, it's not really going to give it that like succulent look. So I'm going to get back to you when I finished doing this. Here's a pro tip. Try to make them a little bit smaller as you get to the top. I know I kind of didn't do that, but I guess it looks better if you do that. So yeah. Also, this is completely optional, but if you want, you can get some chalk pastels and kind of give it a little bit of that pinkish detail. I unfortunately don't have any chalk pastels, but so I'm not gonna really do that, but you could do it if you want to, and it just kind of makes it look a little more better. So yeah. Okay guys, I finished. Once again, it is kind of looking like it's tilting over, but I'll fix it later. But this is actually the completed succulent. It works really well if you put in the time. I try to do it really quickly, so that's why mine turned out like this. But I have to say, I'm pretty happy. And you could do whatever you want. You can make it red instead of green. You could add rocks, as I said. For this one, I'm not going to add any rocks, but I really like this succulent. Besides the fact it looks like I spent like 2 minutes to make it, but yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's so cool. I love it so much. the fact it's looking floppy, this is really easy tutorial for beginners. I really like it. It's really cool. And I hope you really like it as well because it's really easy for beginners and it doesn't really need that many tools except for a dodging tool, but you can obviously use whatever you have, like maybe if you kind of draw a hole with like a pin and then kind of like take that out with the pin. I don't know, but that could work. You could even use your finger. So you could use an eraser of a pencil. You can use the bottom of a pencil, the bottom of a pen, whatever you want. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, sorry I didn't post in a while. I just I was a little busy. So I hope this was helpful to you and you will make this one day, especially for your doll houses.